everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome back to more of The Witcher 3, Blood and Wine. On the last episode, we went around and found some of those kind of hidden quests that pop up when we are just kind of cruising, right? So we did one that we met this guy Gaston, and he found a guy that was crawling across the road, dying, and we checked out the estate that he had seemingly come from, and there was an entire situation in there, and it was actually super cool. Very, this is a little bit of a tough fight, but that's just because they had mages. But so it was like these, what's the best way to explain it? So we read a story about the Civil War in Toussaint way back when the elves, the Anche, were running the area. It was their land. Then the humans, Divithaf, came in. He was their leader, and basically forced a takeover of the elven land of Toussaint, or that what would become Toussaint. But it was pretty bad. It's pretty messed up. Not good at all. It's pretty cruel, actually. And so we read that story not too long ago. And then this quest actually tied into that, which I thought was really interesting, because one of the individuals that we met in the estate, him and his friends were performing a ritual where they were reenacting the elven king basically surrendering everything to the human king, Divithaf, out of respect and disillusion. It was like a warped version of how it actually happened. Basically making the humans seem like the good guys when they were actually the terrible ones. But so it was really interesting. So a lot of people died in the estate. And we investigated to find out that there were actually these statues that would come to life. They were golems. And they would come to life whenever like a homage would be done to the king in some way. So in order for us to figure it out, we had to reenact the entire situation. So we did. And what happened? Exactly that. All the statues he had there actually turned into elves and were attacking us. It was insane. And we found out, oh yeah, those the guy got them from the palace of the king, and speculating that those were created by the elven king to basically get his revenge whenever somebody would pay homage. So it's a very interesting, very, very in-depth plan. Disgusting. But seriously, no, honestly, out of everything, I thought that was really cool, because it means more since we read the book first. Since we actually read about the Civil War in Toussaint. That quest actually, it was deeper than that, right? If we had just done the quest and didn't know anything about what happened, maybe we wouldn't have really, you wouldn't know. You'd be like, yeah, you know what? What an asshole. That elven king. What a jerk. Set up those statues to kill the human king? Wow. Terrible person. But if you read the book, oh, well, the human king was actually the terrible one. But after that, we had actually met a bard, too, over by the barber shop. And the barber was missing. And so it was kind of a strange one. But we went around, and the bard followed us, because he wanted to also write a ballad about it. It's very dramatic. Typical bard stuff, But now we have a couple other quests to do. One being that allegedly in this bazaar with all like the festival tents and the food stuff. It's apparently a quest over there, and then we have this Tufo contract, and then we'll play it by ear. We'll see where we're at after all these, but it's gonna be.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair.
Oh, okay, cool. He's right here. That's nice. Calling us Snow White.
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown. It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire.
Oh my god.
Such a threat in the eyes. Oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Oh.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest vista Toussaint affords behind you.
Wow.
Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
This is so strange. But okay. No, you know what? You know what? If he's gonna pay us to model for the best painting he's ever gonna paint, I'd get a life-size painting of Geralt.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town.
Oh, great.
A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and palettes from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
It's so bizarre, but I'm into it. A portrait of the Witcher as an old man. What? Meet the painter around noon by the western gate of the palace.
Come, mates.
Well, we have about an hour and a half before we have to meet him there.
Shaylee gat shone in its eyes your glow, scent marking times like a daisical flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find. Bidding them farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. The witch's blade flashed, juices spouted and poured, covering all about in a narcissus gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The friseur had been nabbed by aught else most foul. Oh no, foul bandits have bound our stylist in chains. Little do they know they'll be punished in pain. They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. They hobbled a pace on his stump palms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
I love it. I love that he's here, and I love that he's actually playing the Balin. That's fantastic. I love it.
Beautiful day for a tourney.
Every day is a good day for a tourney. That was fun. I didn't expect that. That's so cool.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder what.
Hell yeah.
Must be a terribly barbaric land.
Oh, man. I still can't believe how far we've come in this DLC. Like, hell yeah. And I gotta stop by the tourney grounds too, because apparently we have a big fan. There's a big fan. Big fan of us over there.
Hey, don't you step on me.
Just for fun. But, Oh, man. Ugh. I don't even know how the rest of this is going to go. And I'm probably going to talk about it again when we get back on to the final quest. But Oriana, I do not. And I stand by exactly what I said the second that we met her in that, at the party. We all sat down, had that, well, we didn't really eat. We did, but we hung out.
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia,
You know?
are you not?
That is me. But, so it's, when Detlef and Regis showed up with us and the Duchess, or Anna, and Oriana. I stand by what I said there, and I don't trust Oriana. Now, she hasn't done anything, but there's too many red flags. There's too many red flags, right?
Not Toussaint's.
Like, obviously, I mean, I was feeling the energy before Anna even said, Anna even said anything about it. She's like, I feel uncomfortable. I feel like there's like a feeling whenever Oriana's around her. And I get that, right? But too many things were a little suspicious. Like, specifically, one, how did she get the jewel? Because it belonged to the royal family, basically Anna's family, and it would have belonged to either her or her sister or somebody else in the family. So how did Oriana get it, right? How did she get it, knowing what it is, but kept it? Suspicious, right? And then the person who broke in trying to steal it, right, could be working allegedly for her alleged sister, who allegedly is running this whole opposite operation, Sienna, and she hired him to go steal the jewel back, right, which is fine. However, the thing is, there's a lot of blood in that room, not gonna lie. Suspicious, right? And then Oriana's like, yeah, I attacked him. And it's like,
I've always dreamt of traveling
okay.
to the north.
But the thing is, the knife we found was his own knife? So it's like, how did you attack him with his own knife?
I imagine.
And
you've
so
been
all of
over
the things that
once,
were
haven't
broken
you?
in the room, that was because she overpowered him that much? And the blood on the window, blood everywhere. And then
Here in Toussaint,
she has
with no
nothing.
penchant for
She had
living
no
to work,
injuries at
no
all
working
from
to
that
do,
entire
no
encounter.
working at all.
So it really seems like some suspicious shit is going on with her. I don't trust it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if she's working with Sienna to be like, you know, setting up this whole thing, but it wouldn't make sense. If she was working with Sienna, why would she get some guy to come in and steal the jewel? That wouldn't make any sense. But it's just like something about Oriana I don't trust. There's something about her, it's off, right? Her story doesn't really make a lot of sense. Why she has the jewel. And it's just like, I don't know. But it all could just be overly suspicious, you know? But that's just instincts. But I've been literally thinking about that since that time, since that episode, and it's just like, oh my god, what is going on?
I'm here.
Let us go! We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
I thought you said this was going to be quick.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best
True.
ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued.
Okay.
A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Gonna say.
If you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
What?
Your cat?
Yes, Pierre Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
I don't even know what to say to that. Like, he really is reinforcing that it is a cat, and it's his cat. But he's not even stunned that it's a cat that can paint. He's just like, yeah. He just copies other people's art.
Continue on foot.
It's a cat? Like an actual cat? Yeah. Yep, this is his name. Surprised you don't know him. He's a second-rate hack. It's just so casual about it. It's really funny. Uh-oh. You're in our spot.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby? Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us. My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't trust that they didn't see it. I'm pretty sure. I could totally believe they just, like, pushed it off the cliff and took the spot. But we'll
Wouldn't
see.
happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Like a beast?
Damn
Horrible.
it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine. I'll take a look around.
I don't trust either of you. Any of
I
you.
think it is life that imitates art. And not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de Cordel for one.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a mage enlarge it after he saw that the Reb Courage play.
And now he's begun courting his cousin.
Consider yourself greeted.
Wild. Okay. Where are your paints, my guy? Oh.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Oh. Incredible. Some of the best paints have turpentine. Are you kidding me? What?
Footprints. Smudged.
So we have the scent and footprints. Did you tell me somebody, like, literally snatched it? What?
Got paint drops here, too.
It's like some kid was just like, oh, free paint. I'll take it. Well, he didn't expect a witcher to be looking for paint. Uh-oh.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
Well, it's not a troll. Those footprints were too small. Though I could have believed it. A troll would love to paint. Oh, I see that. What's going on? Oh. Unfortunate.
Got paint drops here, too.
The scent goes this way. We'll stop by the other way on our way out, right? See what's on that sign.
Neckers?
What?
Look like they made off with the paints. Question is, why?
I don't want to... Okay, well, I guess we are fighting. Kind of wanted to observe, but I guess we'll do that. They really did take the paints. That's so funny. Get him. All right. And that's that. I don't... That's so strange. It's, at least as far as we know, it's very unlike... Very unlike them.
Empty container. Painter can't use this.
They were all staring at the... Oh.
Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Propaganda. You imagine? They're like, we did it. They just want to believe. Okay. There we go. Got his brush and 3 whole buckets.
Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Luckily. Luckily. Oh, man. Saved that one. We're about to have a crisis of not being able to get our portrait done. Especially we've already come this far. And he's painting a life-size portrait.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Great. Alright, well, you guys are off the hook for now. Okay, where are we going? He doesn't believe that they could have actually painted intelligently.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by.
Oh, no.
Tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No.
Love it.
Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Okay, that kind of felt insulting the way you said it. God damn. Oh, man. This is like... It's like, I need to paint you. Sure, is it going to be quick? Yeah, real easy. We just got to go find
Not
this
so
spot.
fast, Roach.
And another spot.
This the place?
In 6 hours.
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The
Okay.
perfect background for our masterpiece.
You're right. I agree.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
Oh,
All right. Considering.
do we get to actually pick? Like, look at that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Only imagine the next game hopefully would
All is ready.
be larger.
We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
And, okay, not larger like size, because it'd be more about density. But it's just cool seeing, like, oh, there's a river over there. Wonder what's going on. That kind of thing. On horseback, heroic, reclining, relaxing Witcher, horse riding Witcher, or heroic Witcher. Part of me wants the horseback because Roach will be in it, and Roach is great. But heroic would probably be pretty cool too. And reclining, chill. Oh god. Man. It's really between these two. Because on horseback, you got Roach. It's really for Roach, because Roach would be immortalized as well. Heroic. But like heroic could look really cool. I don't know what that would be. Other than like a pose, right? But I mean, they're all poses. Damn. Horseback. No, doesn't feel right. We're gonna go heroic. Might see what the horseback one is like, because that's very interesting. Kind of want to see what Molotov
Maybe
is,
I could
though.
just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course.
Oh, and
The
it is Iron
bold
Day.
warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
I don't know if it's actually going to be that sword. If it is that sword, that's pretty cool. But if it's not, look at that. So wait, does this mean we could look at them? Hold on. Hold on.
Let me try something else.
Don't you give me that look. Alright, this is art. You can't rush art.
How about I be on horseback? I mean, Roach kind of deserves to be immortalized too.
Agreed.
Oh, yes, a horse. Exceptional idea. But I would rather you perch atop Alexander, my mount. I've trained him to pose. I shall
Okay.
paint in the carcass of a slain griffin later. Now, raise your head to exude pride. Thrust your breast forward. Go on, breast forward. I want to see those hocks extended.
Those hocks.
Is the horse paying attention? May I begin? Or would you rather try a different pose?
That pose would be 100% real. I don't want to do the horseback anymore. Why? Because it's not Roach. I don't want to be immortalized. I don't want Geralt to be immortalized without Roach, because that's just not, it's not right. It's not correct. It's wrong. As cool as it looks, and it does look cool, it's not right.
Let me try something else.
It's not right. I understand your horse can pose, but you're assuming that Roach couldn't, which I feel like is more insulting. What's reclining look like? Just
Think
because
I'll
we
lie
can see
down.
him.
At least that way I can nap while you work.
The hero at rest, lying on his side, propped up on an elbow, staring into the distance, relishing a victory. I can paint in a griffin corpse later.
I love it's
Though,
always a griffin
naturally,
corpse.
a nap is out of the question. We resolved that earlier. May I begin? Or would you prefer to strike a more dynamic pose?
Damn, that's a hell of a picture. Oh, god damn it. You know what? This is better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be him just like chilling, laying back. This long painting, definitely. This goes right above the fireplace. Right above. Yep.
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads.
That's funny.
Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
Like one of them French witchers.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon.
It's not even painting.
Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Oh my god.
Gods! A griffin!
Wow, this took a turn.
Dearest mommy! Ah!
Relax, it's just a griffin. Look, I've fought worse. Gotta lead it. There we go. Up. Oh wow, that is a tough griffin. I'm actually impressed that there's a griffin. That's really cool. And, you know, it's all that talk about him talking about griffin corpses. Yeah. I know it doesn't really work on these guys. Well, alright, and... Ah, shit. A little too far. There it is. Alright, Griffin. Dead. Unfortunately. Cool. Damn. That came out of nowhere.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work.
Huh.
You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, paint it in. Rather not have the griffin in the painting. Well, it's interesting because we're lounging. And so it's just like... We're just laying there. I don't know how the griffin would really look. Like, I guess if it was flying in, it'd be cool. I don't know where you would incorporate the dead griffin. But you know what? Yeah, put the griffin in.
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do.
It will do.
But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
For posterity. Wild. Another Griffin trophy. Alright, we're stacking them up. I think there's what, 4? 4 Griffin trophies? Overall? Including the royal one. Damn. Well, the lighting was good. Can't argue with that. So we have to wait an entire day before we can see the magnificent artwork. Because I'm actually very interested to see how that came out. Especially them adding a griffin.
Not so fast, Roach.
That just seems really interesting. What's going on here?
Master Witcher!
Oi.
You, sir, are a witcher. The very one the Duchessa summoned.
Guilty as charged. And you gotta be someone who wants something from me.
It's like you read my mind. You see, those caves are like cellars the gods carved out for their own stores. Spacious, dry.
Just some monster lives inside him.
A soothsayer! Gods be Celted, a soothsayer. So, will you help?
Yeah, we're gonna need a fee for this one.
Might help, might not. Depends on whether we can agree on a fee.
You don't have a lot. So how's 240?
Good. Yes, so be it.
Great.
Sure, I'll see to it. For the sizable reward I foresee you giving me.
And you actually give it to us. Because, like, there's a lot of these, and they all want to use them as sellers. This isn't the first one. We cleared out a cave already that somebody got. Or somebody found. What the fuck? It's not an Ekimara, is it? I would also be like, is it a vampire? But screeching. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Shalmar. I think we should be fine using the grape shot to distract. But yep. Here we go. How did you know?
Bastard.
Yeah. Alright, come on. Come on. There we go. I will roll into it. Embarrassing. Ah. It needs grape shot. Go get it. Get it. Did you hear that one? No? Damn.
How you like that silver?
Oh my god. Try to do the thing where they get him to run to the wall, but it's not really working out for me. Oh, okay. Embarrassing. Jeez. Ah. Ooh. Come on. Oh, shit. I knew he was gonna do something. Oh, he's down. He's down. Get him. Shit. That was too far. You're so close. Oh, don't die. I mean, you can die. I still feel bad about killing these because they genuinely just don't actually fuck with anybody. Just this dude just wants the cave. That sucks. Oh, wait, that actually reminded me. I think, do we have another thing we can unlock? We do. We only have enough ability points for one. When drawn, magic, unique, and Witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50%. Well, it doesn't... kind of... don't know if I want to use any of these, so I'm just really going to activate it for the sake of having it. But that means we have another slot here. Which I don't think we had. I put the, that's right, I put the Quen thing on. So I can't really utilize it. I need to figure out the rest of the ones. I might do another potion just so I can like reset some things. But other than that, I think we have it where we want it. Just need more. But again, I understand. You're not gonna get all this stuff, not designed for the single playthrough, right? Like going into New Game Plus, that's where this really goes, because it goes up to like, I know a bunch of you said like level 100, which is insane. We're not even level 50, but that's why the level doubles in New Game Plus. Is this? Yeah, let's look around here real quick. So, like, I understand. I'm not particularly worried about, like, oh, I need to get as many levels and as many skill points right now as possible. It's like, we're pretty much, like, almost as good as it's gonna get, level-wise and power-wise. Like, there's some stuff we can increase, but overall, we're pretty tapped. Which works, because that just means we are prime ready for the finale.
So? Well?
Problem solved. Shaelmar that lived in the cave won't pester you anymore.
Superb! I've gained a warehouse, and you've gained my gratitude.
Wow.
Mind showing me what you're selling?
Is it anything? No, it's nothing. Just kidding. It's wine, berries, cheese.
See you later.
Cool. Look at that.
Better to die of drink than of boredom.
Making the world a better place, little by little. I guess. Probably.
Hey-ya!
Okay, now we have to go back to town. For a number of reasons, but also, where's the nearest... Where are we? The palace is Palace is basically the closest one. Okay. Which is fair enough. Oh. So I'm thinking, yes, we can go do the Tufo contract. But then also we have the
Whoa!
what is it? We have the rest of the night quest nodes to do at some point.
You can't pull
And it probably is a good idea. So I might finish the last Hansa for the sake of our playthrough, but I'm probably going to could use it for farming because it is it's a good location. Now, what should we do? Now we got to go to the Pheasantry to start collecting the Gwent cards. And then there is the other Witcher gear. It's all kind of out there. Do we have, which sets are we missing? Griffin and Ursine. Griffin and Ursine, which means we have the cat school. Right? Yep. Whoa, is that a hood? Is that a hood? Okay, hold on. Hold on. That's very different. Okay, we might have to actually check that out. Hold on, full stop. We have to wait till tomorrow anyway, right? So, before we can get our painting. Just for the hell of it. Because I do want to craft them all. So, let's see if we can craft the feline Witcher gear. See what that looks like. And then we're a little bit away. So we might as well craft the sword too.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Because we're about to level up.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
Yep, we are 420 away from the next level. So realistically, going down here, the Toussaint Knight's Steel Sword. We're going to craft it so that we have it and we're ready. It looks cool. And we got it. All right, now on to the important business. Feline School. Grandmaster. We have to get the master crafted, which I don't know if we actually have. That's the real one, right? This is going to be interesting. I don't think I have it. Don't think I have the feline. Because we need the master crafted feline armor. Not seeing it. Which can only mean one thing.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Means I don't have it. Which could only mean it's down here. Yep. Aw, shit. Damn. Who knew? Everybody knew. Everybody knew this was going to come back. I'm the only one. Okay, so gotta get all these in order to be able to craft it. Now where? Oh, that's right in there. I'm surprised we missed it, since we had actually been there. Well, that is all the way up there. It's like down, kind of on the side. Interesting. Okay. Alright. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do on the next episode. We're gonna go get our painting. We're gonna look at it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be cool. Probably gonna put it in our house because it's nice. Then depending, we might do the 2-foot contract first, just to see if that can get us to level 49, so we can use our new steel sword. But then we're gonna go around real quick, get the rest of the cat school gear, so that we can craft the Grandmaster set. I realize I'm going to have to do that with the Griffin set too. Because even if I get it, I don't have all the Griffin school upgrades. I'm going to figure it out. And then basically that's the plan. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to go see the old world for a little bit, right? Walk around Novigrad and Vel and just be like, "Oh, you're not Toussaint. You're not Toussaint." So, thank you everybody so much for watching. Hell yeah. We got more stuff to do. Not too much more, but more. We're gonna make sure we get it all done. Then we gotta go meet up with that laugh and all them. Have a hell of a time. Though I'm gonna try to be very cautious as to not trigger things out of order. So let me know what you think in the comments. Appreciate you all again for watching. Stick around for the next Witcher. Bye-bye.